Okay, good morning. It is PCT day 59. We just left this morning, mile 672.8. Couldn't film in camp because still a bunch of people sleeping when we left. I think we're about a little more than 3 miles in for the day. There's a big climb, another big climb coming up later today. So we have that to look forward to. I think we're hoping to get to the top of that big climb today. It'll put us at about a 14-mile day for today, but then tomorrow will be all downhill into Kennedy Meadows, and I hear it's a very exposed section. So it'll make for a little bit shorter day, and not super short. I mean, it's still 11, 12 miles, but downhill in the exposed section instead of having to finish off the climb and do the exposed section tomorrow. So we hope to get the top of the climb today. Just kind of depends on what the heat does. It's around 9. It's already pretty warm. It was warm yesterday. Had a lot of blowdowns this morning, so kind of slow going. So we'll just see. I think we got water in about 6 more miles, which we need. And then I think it's a smaller water carry after that. So one more good water source before Kennedy Meadows. So not quite as bad as the water carry as it was yesterday. So that's what we're looking at today, and one more day of the desert, and then we're finally out of it. Kennedy Meadows, got some resupply stuff to buy there, and food, and we are off to the Sierras, which is super exciting. So let's go. Okay, so it is an insanely hot one today. We just spent the last 2, maybe 3 hours hiding out next to the water source under a tree. So long that we had to move several times as the shade of the tree moved, as the sun moved. So it is crazy hot. We've got about, I think, 6.5 mile climb, 2,500 feet. So So it's higher and longer than yesterday, but we're hoping that means a little more gradual on the uphill. So far, yes. But it's hot. So hot. I think it's one of our hottest days on trail. Like, there's just, the wind has died. We have a few little shady bits, but not a ton. And I hear the closer we get to the top, the more exposed it is, and the whole other side's exposed. So we'll see how hard the climb is and how long it takes us to get to the top. If we still have energy at the top, and it's as exposed as they say, we can't really set up tents up there as planned because no shade. And if you set up your tents before the sun goes down when it's hot, it's just a cooker inside your tent. So the plan, if we have the energy, would be to hike until the sun goes down at least, and then find a spot, because there's not really any designated campsites. I don't even think between here and Kennedy Meadows. Doesn't mean there's not campsites, it just means they're not listed on the app. So we'd be kind of looking for just a flat spot anyway, so we can do that after the sun starts to go down, it cools off. And if we have more energy, go even further while it's cool, which makes our day tomorrow even shorter, so we're not having to hike in the heat of the day into Kennedy Meadows tomorrow. So that would be nice, but it just depends on how hard and steep this part of the climb is. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, end of PCT day 59. We made it to mile 689.1, which is 16.3 for the day. So another big day. Leaves us 13, I believe, into Kennedy Meadows tomorrow. Check out the view tonight. Boom. Pretty epic. So we're set up there. Jed's tent on that side of the log. We planned just to go to the top of the big climb, and boy, was it a big climb. It was a killer. Sun eventually went down and shadowed a lot of it, so that made it a little bit easier. Got to the top, there was a ton of flat spots, but they were all taken by other hikers. So we pushed on another, 2 more miles, so it's 2 less miles tomorrow. I think we're about 5 from water in the morning. So that'll be good. And then into Kennedy Meadows at some point tomorrow, hopefully before it gets too warm. It's literally all downhill. And I think there's like a big stream or river or whatever before that too. So that could be really nice if it does get hot. So yeah, that's it for today. Super excited for tomorrow, day 60 into Kennedy Meadows finally, mile 700, and the desert section is done. So tomorrow is a big day. So, but today was a big day and we're tired, so off to bed. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.